don't need to invite people. They'll join the game.
They're ready for this. I don't know if you're allowed to rank the wine, but you might have to leave that one.
The first 8 teams are going against each other in your game. Then you're ready. The first team is Tibble My Ash.
Remember the name.
There's no name, it's not like that. Alright guys.
It actually was working out well for them for sure. And then like afterwards it kind of just went downhill.
So, what's your name?
My name's Matt.
Alright, and
Pretty grab.
and what did you try to accomplish today?
Well, we tried doing a 16 team or 80 person interview. Not interview, sorry. Tournament. And yeah. Yeah. We got everything. We got all the Ethernet cables, we got all the cables needed. We got the projector, we got the screens, we got 80 computers ready. We got so many people, we got all the spectators. As you can tell. Failed. Internet wasn't working. We had a 48 port switch. 48 ports, and we only had 40. We were only playing 40 computers at a time. We, there were enough amps to support all the electricity. We had the internet, but just kept on shutting off, even when we're only plugging in 4 computers instead of 20. Like I said, it's just the internet wasn't working.
Yeah, was this and stuff like that? With you trying to do like impromptu rap battle.
Yeah, we tried doing the rap battles. We try to like entertain people. We were actually gonna try doing like some circle games, like you do at day camps. People don't really feel like participating, but also I eventually tried to get as many people to connect to their own hotspots as possible, it was working fine. But then a lot of people didn't have a phone or the battery or the data plan to do it. So a few people use like my cell phone and cell phone of a couple others, but didn't work at the end. 2 months of preparation, and well, it was only the last 2 days that we really started getting everything together. But the idea was there 2 months ago.
So like, what was the setting up process? Like, start the shift.
Well, we had a humanities class, right? Where it all started. We had to create a fundraiser. So right off the bat, first class, we said that we were given our own groups. So we were a group of 3, and we decided to choose, what ideas we have, what do we want to do. And a lot of people had very minimal ideas. And I said, what, screw it. Let's go all out, I haven't organized anything in my life. I've only ever participated in fundraisers. But I never started one. And I decided to do a League of Legends tournament. And we had all the ideas together, everything we wanted. So we chose what we wanted. We chose the fundraisers we wanted to go for. My friend's been affected by the Children's Wish Foundation, so I wanted to help out. So we contacted the ITS department, said they were going to handle everything. We rented out the Agora. We got everything ready. And we had the game plan, They were going to organize everything.
You even had posters.
Yeah, we even designed posters. Well, you designed the posters, thank you very much. And they look fantastic.
I designed posters.
And wait, do you have a poster? Yes, we do. Actually, I have a poster. So, guys, this is the poster. And I have to admit, it looks very professional, and I'm impressed by it. So we set that up around the school. We, every single day for the first 2 weeks, people were just, hey, are you doing the tournament? Yes, I am. All right, well, I got team members. I think I might have team members. Okay, you think I have team members? Yeah, all right, well, message me, when you have your team name. Yeah, we have our team names. Wait, we have to bring our own stuff? I don't have my own stuff. All right, well, let me know when you have your stuff. And that was going on for 16 different teams. A bunch of people were messaging me. About, I think, 8 teams messaged me that didn't participate. So in total, plus I've had like 3 extra teams last second. So I dealt with about, close to 20 something groups of individuals who just in total, like teams of 5 people each. So I dealt with 24 groups of management. And then last week was the worst. It was the past 2 days. I contacted student services, and it turns out that we weren't getting any support. And it was my job to get, if you want to show the people, all the Ethernet cords I had to buy myself.
Yeah,
And what's not shown is there's 20 power bars in there. Actually, no, I had 14 power bars in there. 10 extension cables, and I had to buy all that out of my own money. And I contacted ITS because apparently they weren't giving us any routers. So I managed to get them to lend us a 48 port switch. Then I tried to get a generator because I thought that was also going to be taken care of. So I had to try and get a generator, which we couldn't get. So I had to, somehow contact the electrician indirectly on which circuits were being used in the building, calculate how many amps can each of these things support, how many amps can each circuit support. Ohm's law, I can't believe I had to apply that from physics class in high school. So I figured out how many amps I could support. Then I had to map out where every single wire could go. Then I had to install the 48 port switch, somehow get it to connect to the Ethernet port. Then I had to contact every single team, let them know, see, can you guys bring everything? Then it was a big day. I got a bunch of people to help me out, set everything up, and we set up, thanks man. We set up all of the tables needed.
Convince Jack to get better internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, dude. One job. I hope my keys didn't break. One job, guys. See, that's the thing. It was a whole new variable that I hadn't taken into account, and that was just the strength of the servers, And everyone was complaining about jack Wi-Fi. You know what? We got a $1,500 48 port switch. Still didn't work. You want me to do that again?
Sure. Would you want to do this again?
Oh,
Okay,
God.
fuck yeah.
Better say no.
Fuck yeah.
See, I have so much stuff to school to deal with that I sacrifice like all the free time I have. I can't even like get YOLO White Girl Smashed anymore for the next 2 weeks because of how much I have to catch up on. But like a lot of people, like I thought that I would have a much stronger reaction to the tournament in a positive way. Like I thought that I would have like the whole like, well, I'm the happiest person in the world. Look at what I've accomplished. You know, it wasn't. That's not what I felt. But I still felt like the sense, like when I saw everybody, because I guess I was desensitized to what I see, right? I see so many people doing great things that, you know, I wasn't really impressed with what I did. But when I saw the crowd of 90 people, because there were a lot of spectators, I'd say we were, what, 100 people, you would say? Yeah. And I saw the Agora packed with people, even the hallways, I felt like, holy crap, I've actually accomplished something. Like, I've never accomplished anything this past year. I mean, I guess it really shows that when people just go to charities, you know, like, oh, this is great, you know, they put a lot of effort. But I still feel that even though we do recognize how much effort people have, a lot of people believe that, you know, of course we watch, you know, movie, like shows on THC or whatever, TLC, whatever you want to call it. You know, how people are stressing and stuff for like their wedding, like, you know how planning takes a lot of effort. But it's a whole new level of stress. It's not like really stressful, it's just a different type of stress, you know? It's not any words, but people just don't recognize how much we go through when we try to organize something. And I find that a lot of people just, they understand people go through stress, but they don't understand really how much people go for. Just for charity, not to make any profit, you know? Just to be beneficial. We're taking so many hours of our own lives to make others happy without even asking for any money. And I find that there's a whole new level of gratitude that we should have for people when we take that into account. Like, when I was spending money, I didn't plan on, and I still don't plan on, giving any of that money that I made back to myself. And I feel people don't recognize how much effort we put just to help others out. So I find that that's, at least that's what this class taught me. It didn't really teach me it, it just kind of reminded me of it, you know, 'cause,
Good life lesson.
yeah, I mean, people tell us to, you know, be appreciative of what others go through, and we do. But I guess over time we kind of forget it, you know. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about it, you know. I appreciate what I see around me. You know, even if something were to fail, you're always better off just trying it anyways. You know, in my mind, I thought I'm probably gonna fail. But until that happened, like, I did succeed, just some exterior force prevented me from doing it. But all the odds were against me, and I still went for it, even if the chances were unlikely. But I did everything I could in my power, and even though I failed, like, I wouldn't know if I was able to accomplish it. And I still managed to raise some money, even though we didn't really make it. So, you know, like, just give it a shot, because maybe it did work out. And if it did work out, that would have been awesome. And you shouldn't really do something just because people tell you to do it, or just because, you know, it's cool to do it, or, you know, you're gonna get something out of it, you know. And so I went all out, and I can say, you know, I hosted a tournament, you know, of 80 people, 100 people went, you know. At least I can say that, even though it didn't work, at least I tried. And I know it's a really cliche thing. A lot of people are like, oh, well, you know, as long as you tried. And it is pretty cliche, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't like hearing it. It's like, oh, congrats for pointing out the obvious, but it's true, you know.
What do you like a good sign off?
All right, cool. So pretty much,
I did say for last words or anything like that, but I have to say that it's been really impressive just seeing. Hold on, like, let me just actually get the camera in here.
all right, cool. So I guess everyone in here? Okay.
Yeah.
The last people that just
Yeah,
The people that really,
This is gonna be a good money shot.
the people that really stayed true to it all, to the
So,
very end.
I gotta say this has been really impressive. Just the amount of like planning and stuff. I did this. I know. I'm pissed off too. But I
brought this camera.
I just took off my hat because it's polite.
Yeah.
Yes.
I brought this camera here just so I could film something really cool, and you know what? It was really cool.
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was really
It was
cool.
good.
Very cool.
Even though,
Even though it failed, I'm glad he
Yeah.
took out his camera to record it because
Yeah.
you know.
So like I did this out of my good heart, I guess. I just tried to toot my horn, but
Yeah, you're
because you know, I kind of wanted to see how this was gonna go here in John Abbott, and you know what? At least I'm happy that I stayed here and helped out. So
Yeah, it was a good waste of 5 hours.
Good try, guys.
good job.
It was a very awesome experience. I enjoyed it personally.
Yeah.
We all
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
All right, so pretty much.
I'm never gonna play League the same way again.
All right, signing out.
Wanna join